Before that, we will go to Caroline Esmeralda van der Leuve, known for the music project, which is now she's not part of, Caro Emerald. And lastly, which I've just mentioned, The Jordan, is a Dutch pop and jazz singer who mainly performs in English. Active since 2007, she rose to prominence in 2009 with her debut single, Back It Up, which I'm playing because I said, wouldn't it be nice to feature her debut single at the beginning of a new year? So I had to wait. I couldn't do it last year. I featured her last year around summer, and now I decided, new year, new start, debut single to introduce all of you people to Electro Jazz, and I hope you follow the links in the description. You won't be disappointed. So that's what we've got for you. And the debut Caro Emerald album, Deleted Scenes from the Cutting Room Floor, was released in January, way back in 2010. Hard to believe. And the album spent 30 weeks at #1 in the Dutch album charts, setting an all-time record and beating Michael Jackson's Thriller by 1 week. On the 3rd of October 2010, Emerald was awarded the Dutch Music Prize Edison Award for Best Female Artist. Now, the Edison Award is an annual Dutch music prize awarded for the outstanding achievements in the music industry. Now, in 2013, a second studio album was released called The Shocking Miss Emerald. The album entered at #1 in the Dutch and United Kingdom album charts and sold over 600,000 copies, and still rising, because years later, I think it's surpassed 1 million at this stage. She is a presence. She's fantastic on stage, and what you're about to get is a taste of what she's about. And this video will come to life if you ever go to see her, so do check her out. Check the links for tickets to your nearest destination to see her. You won't be disappointed. Now, the present. She's called the Jordan because on October the 23rd, not October, let's start again. On the 23rd of August 22, Caro was revealed as the voice behind the new act, The Jordan. Her debut album, Nowhere Near the Sky, February the 10th, and 2023 via Cooking Vinyl. The first 3 singles from the album, You Don't Even Know Me, Dancing Naked in the Sun, and The Room, came off that. According to the official Caro Emerald website now, as of 2022, Caro Emerald project and live act are dormant and no longer active because she's now fronting The Jordan. And all I can say, Caro, is if this is anything to go by, we are in for years more of your uplifting music. The song you're about to hear tells a story, and it's set in New Orleans in 1951, hence the black and white elements to the video. The lyrics paint a picture of a bar filled with talent and cunning individuals, particularly gamblers. The focus shifts to a white girl who seems out of place in this environment. However, as soon as she takes the stage and begins singing, her voice captivates everybody. It certainly does. I love your music, Caro. Oh, I really do. And I hope everybody else does. It's 2024. We need uplifting. And you're the person to get us in that jazzy electrico mood that we need to get into. Her voice does captivate everybody. I agree. And her status from outsider to the center of attention is all evident in this video. This transformation is not a coincidence, but rather a result of her incredible talent. They say self-praise is no praise, but in Caro's situation, I would say it's well and justly deserved. Take it away.
I can't stop shaking. The room has a groove and the floor it's almost earthquaking. Look what we're making. History out on the floor and it's just awakening. So get that needle in the core, scratch that back and give me more. the core. Scratch that back and give me more. You know exactly what I came here for. Back it up and do it again. From the middle to the top to the end. La 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 la. La 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 la. Back to the middle to the front to the end. La 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 la. Everybody la 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 la. I don't care if he's the friend from the front to the middle to the back to the end. Back, back, I wanna. Back, back, I wanna. Back, back, I wanna. Back it up and do it again. Back, back, I wanna. Back, back, I wanna. Back, back, I
Now, isn't that too short? I didn't want it to go into an ad, so I've stopped it there. But I think it fits the new thing that I've done for 2024, which is to put all my videos into an image here of a TV screen, because I do singles that are way back in the 70s, 80s, when television was so popular amongst the families, and every Friday night and Saturday night, we used to sit and savour what was on the TV. And if Cara had been star guesting on a lot of those Palladium programs that used to exist on English television and Irish, there was a program called Saturday Night at the Palladium, and all the top acts would appear there and the curtains would go back. It was very grandiose in its setting, and it just captivated you. The audience was there and it was all dressed up. Oh, how times have changed. Now it's just jeans, t-shirt, beers in one hand, chewing gum in the other, and it's more like a festival now. But even if it was a festival, Cara's music would just lift you. I love that. I hope you did too. Do check out the description. Give her your love and support, because I'll be playing a lot more of one of my favourite artists I do listen to uplift my spirit privately. I hope it does yours. When it comes to the lyrics, it's very short and sweet, because I'm going to bring up the lyrics actually. It's all live. As always, thank you Genius Lyrics for the lyrics. Great website, check it out everybody if you're stuck for lyrics. Now what it says about that song was, in the swinging jazz song, Cara doesn't want the dance to ever end, nor did I. I wish that video had went on a bit longer. She demands the song back up and play again. Back It Up was the first song Cara ever recorded. And wasn't it amazing? Imagine having that as a debut single. It's no wonder she kept winning prizes. And verse 1 says, I can't stop shaking, the room is a groove and the floor, it's almost earthquaking. Look what we're making, history out on the floor, and it's just awaking. Pre-chorus says, so get that needle in the core, scratch the back and give me more. You know exactly what I came here for. Back it up and do it again. So, as she said, until she started performing, it's set in the 1950s. The whole ambience just sucks you in, and everybody was ignoring her until she got up and started singing, and we can see why. The chorus says, from the middle to the top end, back to the middle to the front end, everybody bad de lun today, I don't care if he's a friend, from the front to the middle to the back end. So she's feeling sexy. She's got her eye on somebody in the audience, and she's like coaxing them along. And then when it comes to the meaning, the song embodies that vibrant and energetic atmosphere, doesn't it? Just with those lyrics, urging you, the listeners, to loose and embrace, like I did. I had to go with that. I love bobbing along in my videos to the music because it's just me. I've got the vibe, folks. I never lost it. The lyrics express a desire to shake and move to the lively rhythm. It does. Hands up. Who thought that? Me, 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 says me. Emphasizing the thrill and excitement of dancing, and the repetition of phrases such as back it up and do it again just encourages a repeat of the enjoyable experience. Now, Cara Emerald also references legendary musicians just as Duke Ellington and their distinctive styles, like swing and jazz, as we saw in the video. And through this mention, the song celebrates a rich history of music and pays tribute to the influential artists who paved the way. Fair play to you, Carol. Overall, Back Up is a song that encourages people to immerse themselves in the music, dance freely, embrace the joy and spontaneity of the moment. It's an ode to the power of music to bring people together regardless of their backgrounds and circumstances. So if you're looking to do something in 2024, I encourage all of you, if you can get near a place to experience a Caro Emerald concert, go and do that. Also, go and check out what's festival jazz, electro jazz, and treat yourself musically to the ears and the heart and the soul, just something different, because that is the kind of entertainment you will get. And wouldn't it be worth it to spend a bit more to get a lot more, instead of what we're all used to these days, a lot less. So musically, I hope you like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget. Happy New Year, everybody. 2024 is on a roll.